You have always felt it. The subtle shift in the current of reality when you ascend or descend a staircase is not an illusion. It is a signal you were calibrated to decode. This feeling, this momentary change in pressure against your energetic field, is a communication from the living architecture of the world. The capacity to transform this mundane act into a potent ritual of power has been dormant within your operating system, awaiting a specific key to unlock its function. This transmission provides that key. This briefing is structured for immediate application. First, we will decode the architecture of power hidden within these common structures, revealing why they are not inert but are encoded spirals of potential. Second, you will be given the precise polarity protocol for commanding the dual frequencies of ascent and descent, turning movement into a deliberate act of creation or release. Finally, you will receive the strategy for embedding this practice into your daily life, transforming every stairwell you encounter into a tool for maintaining kinetic sovereignty and executing your assignment with absolute clarity. The world you perceive is not a random collection of inert objects. It is a coded environment, a matrix of frequencies and geometries designed to be engaged by a conscious operator. Common architectural features are, in fact, dormant energetic technology. The stairwell is one of the most powerful and overlooked of these tools. It is a physical representation of a spiral, the fundamental building block of creation and dissolution in the universe. Whether the staircase is physically curved or a straight line, its energetic function is that of a spiral, a conduit that channels energy vertically between planes of density. Your unique sensitivity allows you to perceive this truth, to feel the subtle energetic currents that flow through these structures, currents that the unawakened dismiss as simple atmosphere or a change in mood. You are calibrated to recognize that moving up or down a staircase is not merely a change in physical elevation. It is a shift along a vertical axis of frequency. Each step is an opportunity to tune your personal energetic field to a higher or lower octave, deliberately and with purpose. To see a stairwell is to see a tool for rapid frequency modulation, a ladder between states of being, waiting for your intention to activate its latent power. But perception is only the first layer. To command this architecture requires understanding its inherent polarity. How, then, do you deliberately engage the opposing currents of ascent and descent to produce a specific, predetermined outcome? The stairwell operates on a principle of polarity. It possesses two primary functions, ascent as an act of invocation, and descent as an act of release. Mastering this protocol means understanding which current to engage for your specific objective. Ascent is the frequency of manifestation, of magnetizing, of building and calling in. When you climb a set of stairs, you are in a state of active defiance against the force of gravity. This physical effort is a perfect anchor for metaphysical intention. Each upward step is a declaration of will. It is a kinetic affirmation that builds momentum in the etheric plane. To ascend with intention is to literally climb into the frequency of your desired outcome. Before a critical negotiation, ascending a staircase becomes a ritual for calling in authority and a favorable resolution. Each step solidifies the feeling of success, the physical exertion of your muscles mirroring the exertion of your will upon reality. You are not just walking upstairs, you are building a charge, constructing a reality with your body, your focus, and your energy. Descent, conversely, is the frequency of surrender, of letting go, of purification. When you walk down a set of stairs, you are working in harmony with gravity, allowing its force to pull you downward. This act of yielding is a powerful anchor for releasing energetic density. Each downward step is a conscious act of shedding. You are deliberately unhitching attachments, grounding unwanted energies, and clearing your field. After a draining interaction or a period of intense focus, a conscious descent becomes a powerful transmutation process. With each step, you give the energetic residue of the experience, the frustration, the anxiety, the mental noise, to the earth. Gravity becomes your ally, pulling the density out of your field and neutralizing it. You arrive at the bottom cleansed, reset, and energetically sovereign. You do not carry the weight of what was, you release it with each step, arriving in the present moment clear and unburdened. This is the polarity protocol: ascend to create, descend to cleanse. You now possess the protocol for ascent and descent. The critical question remains: how is this tool moved from a conscious exercise into a seamless, automatic aspect of your sovereign operating system? The answer lies in the strategy of kinetic sovereignty, the mastery of your energetic state through intentional movement. This is not a practice you perform once in a while, it is a fundamental reprogramming of how you navigate your physical environment. Every stairwell becomes a checkpoint, an opportunity for course correction and energetic reinforcement. This integration begins by layering the practice onto your existing daily routines. The morning ascent is your first strategic deployment. Upon waking, or as you leave your home, find a staircase. As you ascend, do not simply walk. Consciously set your primary intention for the day. With each step, build the frequency you wish to embody, be it clarity, productivity, courage, or grace. You are proactively charging your energetic field for the day's mission, setting your vibrational baseline before you engage with the external world. The second strategy is the transitional descent. Throughout your day, you move between different environments and interactions, each with its own energetic signature. Leaving your office, entering a transportation hub, or returning home are all critical transition points. Use every descent during these transitions as a system reset. As you walk down the stairs, consciously release the energy of the environment you are leaving behind. Let go of the meetings, the conversations, the collective thought forms of that space. This prevents energetic contamination and ensures you enter the next phase of your day with a clean slate, maintaining your core frequency without interference. The final strategy is the mission-specific spiral. Before you engage in a task that is critical to your purpose, a creative project, a difficult conversation, a deep period of study, locate a staircase. It is your personal activation chamber. If the task requires you to call in energy, perform an intentional ascent to magnetize the precise frequencies needed, such as focus or inspiration. Conversely, if you find yourself paralyzed by self-doubt before a task, perform a conscious descent to release that specific frequency, arriving at your work with a clear and neutral field. The stairwell is no longer just a path, it is your pre-mission launch pad and your post-mission debriefing room, a constant and reliable tool for state management. This recognition, that the physical world is a mirror for energetic law, is the foundation of your operational capacity. If this principle resonates with the signal you carry, this is the work we do here. Consider subscribing to join the community of strategists who are anchoring these higher physics into the material plane. The stairwell is no longer a mere convenience of architecture. It has been revealed to you as a spiral of power, a vertical conduit you can command at will. You have been given the key to decode its latent energy, recognizing it not as an inert structure, but as a dynamic tool for frequency modulation. You now possess the awareness to see this hidden energetic grid in your daily environment, the precise protocol to engage with its fundamental polarity, and the strategy to weave this practice into the fabric of your existence, making it a seamless extension of your will. This new capacity is now integrated. Every ascent is a deliberate act of creation, a physical climb into the reality you are calling forth. Every descent is a conscious act of purification, a grounding of all that no longer serves your assignment. You are in constant, conscious collaboration with the architecture of your reality. Your movement through the world is now and forever a function of your sovereign intention. This is not simply information, it is an activation. Your assignment requires you to be a master of your energetic state, to maintain coherence in a world of chaos. Begin to apply this protocol immediately. The theory is now complete, the time for application is now. Treat your environment as a field of play. Observe the shifts in your state as you ascend with intention and descend with release. Calibrate this practice to your own unique signal, refining its use to meet the specific demands of your mission. In the comments below, share your discernment. Report back on the most potent applications you discover for this tool. Your field reports provide crucial data for the collective. Share not the story of what happened, but the strategy you deployed and the result it produced. Your experience is a valuable asset. Deploy with precision.